Hey everyone, welcome to Gintendo episode 61. I'm Jeremy Parish. As always, no one else does these, it's just me. And today we're having a pro gear party. I'm playing some Neo Geo games. Hopefully you can hear me coming through okay. You can hear the game coming through okay. I'm a little worried there's going to be some buzzing on the game sound. I'm still not quite fully set up with this Neo Geo setup, and so there's a little bit of some bad audio leaking happening. Anyway, with that said, I'm going to jump in and play the first of these games requested by who was it requested by? Bryan Guido Hassan, patron for this video system. All right, now I'm seeing people respond. People can hear me. Hopefully people can hear me, but not the buzzing, and we're good to go. So Bryan requested a handful of Neo Geo games, and as it happens, I'm running an MVS consolizer that I picked up last year, along with Terra Onion's Neo SD Pro, I think it's called. So basically, this simulates the Neo Geo arcade system, including having multiple game slots, although for some reason when I try to load into a different slot, it seems to not carry over the audio settings, and it just gives me silence, which is not what I want. So I may have to go back into the main setup. Oh, I should have looked at the instructions to see how to play this thing. There we go. Oh, sure again. Wow, I'm not doing so great. Do I not have melee attacks? Oh, there we go. Soda, scrolls, swords, the 3 S's. Those are the important things in life. So anyway, yeah, I haven't really had a chance to use this thing too much because, like I said, there is the audio bleed issue. Aw. This guy has no lightning. Not like Final Fantasy lightning, but like lightning attacks. This, of course, is a beat-em-up, which is meant to be played by multiple people at once. And I'm only one person who apparently does not like to keep a sword in hand. So, hey, wow, someone's making jokes about Nazis. I'm gonna hit that person. Hang on one sec. Oh, I can't pause. That's too bad. Alright, so I had to die, but it was to get rid of Nazis, so it was okay. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, I haven't really had a chance to use this too much because I can't seem to isolate the buzz and the audio, which is unfortunate. So I haven't had much use for it, but I really need to kind of get it sorted out because yesterday at Limited Run we announced the Neo Geo Pocket Color Collection, which is coming to Switch. Well, it's already on Switch. But the physical version is coming from us, and I'm putting together a pretty sizable book on Neo Geo Pocket Color games, the 10 games in the collection. Alright, there we go, Nunchaku. And one of the things I want to do, I'm working with Retronauts contributor Diamond Fight, who is a huge Neo Geo fan, and is putting together sidebars on all the MVS counterparts for the games that are on the Neo Geo Pocket Color Collection. So, I want to be able to capture good, clean RGB images to go along with that. So I need to get, I guess the sound doesn't doesn't matter too much if I'm working in print, but I do want to get this working so I can, get some screenshots, some screen captures for the book. And let's see, which is the jump button? Which was it? It was not that one. That's the one. Oh, that dude. Okay, so there is a symbol. Oh, come on. Alright, fortunately this is okay. That's not great. So as a beat 'em up, this is not really built around fair play, but I guess I just stand over here and shoot that guy with shuriken? Alright. Anyway, I seem to be having trouble finishing a sentence. This is what happens when you play unfamiliar games. Yeah, so as I was saying, I want to be able to record some great screen caps for that book. Like I really want to go all out for that book, because even though it's not a full, Neo Geo retrospective, or Neo Geo Pocket, it's just the 10 games that are on the collection being covered there, because it is for the collection. Neo Geo Pocket Color has been on my to-do list, like my dream platform retrospective list, ever since I started Game Boy Works, which was 7 years ago this week, as a matter of fact. So it's, like a long time desire kind of coming to fruition. So I'm really planning to go all out for this book. It's going to be the main thing I'm doing at work for the next 3 or 4 weeks. And I've made some pretty good headway on the book. I've got the layouts sorted, taken a ton of photographs of packaging. Figured out what the book is actually going to look like in terms of size and design. It's queuing off the Neo Geo Pocket Color American packaging. It's smaller than my usual books, which are normally 10 by 8 or 8 by 10. And I can't do that in this collection because it needs to fit into the outer packaging. So it was going to be a 6 by 8 book, but after messing around with it for a while and tweaking the layouts, I decided that I want to make it a square book, 8 by 8, and get as much real estate in there as possible. And it's going to look very good. It's going to be 160 pages-ish. What is up with these women? Okay, they're monsters. And those pages will be 8 by 8, packed with text, packed with photos, packed with screenshots, packed with supplemental sidebars, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I'm just kind of in an SNK kind of mood at the moment. Oh. So it was just good timing that Bryan requested a Neo Geo stream, because that is something I am able to provide, and also something that is very much, kind of on my mind right now. So here we are playing Ninja Spirits. That was a long preamble. We're halfway through Ninja Spirits. Every 15 minutes I'm going to switch to a different game. I've got 4 games on tap. Wow, that guy, very cheap. This is Neo Geo at its, come on. It's like Omega Rugal or something. Ah. Guess I should use my cool ninja magic, except I don't have any. Wow. Oh, come on. Alright, so we've got a questionable symbol on that guy's head, but it is not a Nazi symbol, it is not a swastika, it is a manji, which is a Buddhist symbol very commonly appearing in Japan. You find it on temples. If you look on a Japanese map, you'll see a manji denoting, hey, there's a temple here. I wish this guy would just die. Why won't he die? Alright, so this game, not really fair. In fact, I would say insanely cheap. Can't even flip through them. Oh, come on. Good thing I'm not paying money for this. Can you imagine this in arcades? Getting, oh, wow, ripped off like this? There we go. Finally he's down. Okay. That's a 90s brawler for you, kids. So this is Gintendo, of course, which means I am drinking gin, or should be if I weren't mashing buttons. Oh man, another one of these guys. Ah, oh, I can't even do the evasion moves. There's probably some amazing tactic to this guy, and I have no idea what it is. Anyway, tonight's gin, or this afternoon's gin, it's really not night yet. is Yuzu Jin. I'm in a Japan kind of mood. Partly because this is Neo Geo, which was, you know, a highlight of Japanese gaming, and also because someone pointed out this morning in the work Slack that they're desperate to get people flying around the world. So there were round-trip flights from here in Raleigh to Haneda Airport in Japan for $300. So I bought one. It's for next February. I'm hoping things will be settled down from the pandemic by then, that I will actually be able to go. But, you know, if not, then I'll just, you know, cancel and get my money back. But like, for that price, who can resist the opportunity to fly overseas? And, you know, it'll be for work. I'll get stuff done. I'll also see friends and, I don't know, find more Japanese gen. So it's yuzu gin tonight with sparkling yuzu juice. So if you like sour citrus, this is the way to go. I guess this is probably not the ideal way to play. I'm not great at this, but it doesn't seem like a game that requires a lot of tactics. The fact that you don't have a melee attack by default is really weird. Oh no, now it's a dude with a sword. I think it's a dude. It's a person with a sword. Some real sleeves there. Some major sleeves going on. All right. I think I'm gonna give it one more quarter. Actually, we'll just brute force it to the end of this level because one more quarter is not gonna get me there. Come on. There we go. A little bit of crowd control. The Ninja Spirit was one of the games that Bryan requested. I didn't have all the games he requested loaded up on this MVS consolizer, but this is one of them, and we're going to do a few games that I'm a little better at after this, that I've actually experienced before. It actually feels, I don't know, like I'm actually accomplishing something, which is nice. It's better than those big dudes who just crowd in and you can't actually get close enough to attack them. Or far enough away, I guess. It's definitely able to take a lot of damage. I'll give him that. We have some silly looking sleeves, but there we go. All right, so I'm gonna sip some gin. Okay, so that was Ninja Spirit. Oh, there's more of them. All right, so I'm gonna jump over to a different game if I can. Let's see, there we go. Let's change the slot. Oh, I'm giving it away. Let's do Puzzle Bobble 2. Hopefully this will carry over the music. If it doesn't, then I'll have to go back to the main menu for the consolizer. Let's see. Whoa, that's some... Oh good, we've got sound. That was quite a rendered graphic there, yikes. Anyway, yeah, so we're at the quarter-hour mark for this stream. I'm Jeremy Parish, still playing Neo Geo games on a consolizer by request of Bryan Guido Hassan, and he requested Ninja Spirit, and did not request this one, Puzzle Bobble 2, also known as Bust-A-Move 2, but who doesn't love Bust-A-Move? Now I just gotta figure out how to add quarters to this. Oh, I need free play. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's not do Puzzle versus Computer. Let's do Puzzle Game. Man, those are some sound effects. Alright. I'm going to put this to a vote. This time I'm going to B, but next time, what should I do? D or E? You tell me, folks. I'm going to let you decide my fate, or the fate of Bubblin'. Anyway, Puzzle Bobble is a spin-off of Bubble Bobble, of course. Made by Taito, and I guess you could consider it a puzzle game. I'm not good at this. I need the little arrows to tell me where I'm aiming. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, come on. That's it. That's the stuff. Sound effects. So, you know, this game has a lot going for it, including cute little dinosaurs who like bubbles. And if you look at the bubbles, I didn't realize this for the longest time, but you can see the enemies from Bobble inside the bubbles. So these are the bubbles that you've captured dudes in. Oh, that was the wrong thing to do. Oh, that was even more the wrong thing to do. Oh, that was extraordinarily wrong. Oh, I'm terrible at this. Okay. I'm used to playing this game on handhelds, so playing it on an actual screen is weird. Alright, there we go. Cleared it out. I don't know why Bubbling is shooting bubbles full of monsters at a death machine, but here we are. This is where we are at this stage of the pandemic. Oh, blew it. Oh, I blew it again. So anyway, if you've somehow never played this game or any variant on it, like Snood, here's how it works. You have bubbles, you shoot them, and when you match 3, they disappear. Any of the same color disappear, and anything that they happen to be anchoring also falls off the screen, which is nice. Makes you feel like you've accomplished something. Oh, that was good. I don't think I can make that shot. I don't trust myself. Anyway, yeah, that's Puzzle Bobble for you, or Bust a Move as you may know it for some ridiculous reason. I don't know why they called it Bust a Move. I guess because you're busting or bursting bubbles, and the song Bust a Move was big at the time? I don't know. All I know is I keep messing up my shots. But it did mean that when oh crap, who was that? I don't remember. Enix, maybe, brought over the series, the rhythm action series, Bust a Move, from Japan to the US, they'd retitle it Bust a Groove, which doesn't have quite the same catchy style. Anyway, this is a game with, I think, universal appeal. Like, who doesn't enjoy just this kind of mindless aiming bubbles, shooting bubbles, making things pop and disappear? It's just very relaxing. It's a very chill kind of game. Although the music, the soundtrack, and the voices and everything, they were like, I don't think they got the appeal. You know, like, we made this super relaxing game, now let's fill it with hyperactive circus music and screeching bobble dinosaur children. Oh well. What can you do? Well, that is just not great. There we go. Clear that away, and I think, yep, got it. Yeah, what is up with that music? I don't know. All right, more people are joining in. Hello. I don't think I saw any notes in or any requests to take a certain path in the chat, so this is where we're going. I don't think I can do this. Oh, now he's pressuring me. That's not cool. Give me my chill dinosaur bubble experience, folks. Oh no. Oh no. That's the stuff. All right. Now I need to set that over there. All right, everything's coming up, Jeremy. Yeah, so did I introduce myself? I think I did, so I don't need to do that again. Anyway, as I mentioned earlier, before quite so many people were watching, this is being streamed from an MVS consolizer, which takes the arcade Neo Geo hardware and turns it into basically a home system. I've got a Neo Geo gamepad here to control everything. It's a pretty sweet setup. I'm still fine-tuning it. Oh, that was bad. I'm just not making great use of this beautiful controller. But yeah, that's kind of where we are right now. So this is hooked up to the Terra Onion Neo SD Pro. I think I got that right. Oh. And that allows me to, whoa, a bowling ball. I don't think I've seen one of those before. That's what I thought. All right, good times. I'm so bad at this. It's terrible. Now the world can see my shame. It'll be like embarrassed for me. Like who can't play Puzzle Bobble? Come on. Okay, I gotta give it up. There we go. All right, let's try again. Oh look, they gave me baby guides. Thank you for the baby guides. I am baby. I need baby guides. So I suppose something of the Neo Geo's original appeal is lost when you don't have to pump quarters into it and you can just brute force your way through. But, you know, I'm not really in the mood for that. Sometimes you just want to play some Neo Geo games and not have to worry about how many quarters. I've spent plenty of quarters on the consolizer and on the Neo SD Pro, so I feel like, you know, I've paid my dues here. And God knows how many times I've bought Puzzle Bobble and Metal Slug games and so forth, King of Fighters. I'm not even good at King of Fighters. I don't even understand King of Fighters, but I still buy them because they're so beautiful. Like, how can you not play King of Fighters? It's just such a gorgeous game. Anyway, so that's my stance on this. I've paid my dues. I do have to say though, SNK really knows how to make some great controllers. Like this gamepad from the Neo Geo Pocket Colors, and the clicky stick, it's also good. So as I mentioned earlier, this was this particular stream was it's happening partially because a patron, Bryan Guido Hassan, requested it and said, I would like to see you play some Neo Geo games, and I said, I can do that for you, sir. But also because, you know, we just announced at Limited Run Games yesterday the Neo Geo Pocket Color Selection Volume 1 for Nintendo Switch in physical form, which, you know, it's very exciting. I picked up all those games individually, and then I picked up the collection as well, because got to support the Neo Geo Pocket. But the collector's edition of that contains a book that I'm writing, and it's going to be awesome. So I'm just in a Neo Geo kind of mood, not necessarily a playing Puzzle Bobble well kind of mood, but nevertheless. I'm very excited about this project. As I mentioned before, when I started up Game Boy Works back in 7 years ago this week, back when it was called Game Boy World, I said I really want to do Game Boy, and I really want to cover Neo Geo Pocket Color in its entirety. And I'm still waiting on someone to put together a great video capture solution for Neo Geo Pocket Color. There was someone who was working on a consolizer for that system, but it was pretty complicated, and he's working on an HDMI solution, I want to say for N64 right now, if I'm not mistaken, like a replacement for HDMI or Ultra HDMI 64 or whatever it's called. So that's, you know, a priority for him, which is understandable. It still sounds like he's working on a really cool project for game history and accessibility for classic games, so I can't complain. And I guess the Neo Geo Pocket Color, or the Analog Pocket, whenever it ships theoretically this fall, hopefully, will eventually have a Neo Geo Pocket Color adapter and a dock that will allow for video capture. So I am looking forward to that, but you know, it's a while away. So in the meantime, the Neo Geo Pocket Color Selection Volume 1 is my first opportunity to really dive into the Neo Geo Pocket Color catalog and recount its history, and the fact that it's going to be officially endorsed by SNK just kind of blows my mind. It's amazing. So it's a really cool opportunity, and I'm really excited about it, and it's what I've been working on the past, you know, I've been working on it for several weeks, but really starting to focus on it now that the package is out there, up for sale, and I have all the tools that I need to really make it great. Diamond Fight, a Retronauts contributor that you've probably heard if you've listened to the Retronauts podcast or subscribed to the Patreon there. Diamond is a huge fan of SNK, so they're going to be helping me with sidebars and stuff, talking about you know, the MVS arcade counterparts that the Neo Geo Pocket Color catalog was based on. So it's going to be, you know, deep dives not only into the games, but also into kind of where they fit into SNK's history. So I really want it to be kind of a definitive work, and you know, I'm not going to talk shade about the competition, but I will say that they are offering an art book that looks really nice. There are other physical versions of this game, and I do not begrudge anyone who chooses to go with their versions. They've got a great looking lineup with vinyl soundtracks, which is awesome. But this book is not just art book, it's got art, photography, screen captures, and lots of text. If you are the kind of person who likes text, then you'll be happy. So I'm writing so much text. Anyway, that is bad news. Oh, come on. I just want an orange. Please, for the love of God. Can I do it? Oh, I don't want green. I need purple. There we go. Okay. Skin on my teeth. Okay, I just saw someone in the notes ask, sorry, I can't pause this game because it's an arcade game. You can't pause in arcades. Just saw someone ask if this is barrel-aged gin or a cocktail. No, I'm having, as I mentioned before, Kyoya Distillery's Yuzu Gin. It's from Japan. It definitely has a note of yuzu fruit in it, which is like a sour, slightly spicy citrus. If you've never had it before, I recommend it. It's a favorite. And I found some yuzu sparkling water at a grocery store the other day and grabbed some. And so I'm having basically yuzu gin and yuzu sparkling water together as God intended. It's pretty tasty. But also really heavy on the juice because it's a little early to be drinking. But I have to keep up my brand, you know? Oh, it's almost time to switch to a different game. Wow, I got so caught up in bursting bubbles that I totally forgot. So, yes, all right. We are now on to... let me see if I remember this. There we go. Change slots. And let's jump over to Twinkle Star Sprites. There we go. All right. So we just jumped from Puzzle Bobble 2 to Twinkle Star Sprites, which is a game that I always wanted to play and never did, and now here it is in my own home, and I can play it. I don't know why it's taken me so long. I've played it a little bit. It came up on PS2, and I dabbled in it. I remember actually a publisher brought it by the offices at oneup.com back in like 2004, 2005, and just kind of wanted to, I think, take everyone's temperature on it, like see what we thought about the game for a possible US release. And of course it's like a super cutesy shoot 'em up puzzler, and I was like, well, yeah, we should definitely do that because this is America and we need games like that. Wow, everyone is super cutesy. Okay, that kind of looked like Arle from Puyo Puyo. It's not, oh, what is she wearing? Whoops, bad choice. Oh well. She's got pigs though, they're cute. Anyway, so my advice was, yeah, you should definitely release this, and then they didn't. So that was cool. So I know there is a competitive element to this where you're like trying to send garbage to the other side, but I don't know exactly how it works. Oh, I guess I have to avoid those things, huh? I apologize if the buttons are a little loud because I am using a proper rad arcade-style joypad, which has a clicky stick. Oh, listen to that. Oh, listen to that. And good button reactions. So things are happening and I have no idea what. I love this. This is hyper chaotic and I don't know what I'm doing. Apparently I won, so that's good. Paul Ocon 1981 said, just joined. What kind of hardware is this running on? It's running on a Neo Geo consolizer. So, you know, the Neo Geo hardware from the arcade, made to work at home, then being upscaled. Because I'm a nerd for stuff like that. But this does look really good on a nice CRT screen. I'm playing it on a 19-inch CRT, and it's just like pastel gorgeousness. Love it. So this is a kind of a latter-day Neo Geo game. Oh, I can do that. Yes, that's very exciting. Oops. Apparently those were not power-ups. Those were things that I need to not touch. Anyways, I was saying this is definitely a latter-day Neo Geo title, so there's a lot going on here, and they're really, I think, taxing the hardware a bit. I mean, it's no Metal Slug 2, but oh, crap. I lost somehow. I don't even know how, but it happened. This is the kind of game where I concentrate a lot and don't talk, which is probably a relief for some people. As I mentioned before, I'm still getting this system properly kind of set up in my home, and there's a buzzing in the audio that I have not managed to isolate yet. So if that's coming through, I apologize. I hope this is not annoying. Oh, that seemed ungood. I don't seem to be doing as much damage to the guy on the other side as he's doing to me. That's unfortunate. This seems pretty chaotic for just level 2. Wow. Oh, not again. Keep dying for some strange reason. Okay, I'm going to let this just... Oh, I still gotta play more. Okay, once I run out of quarters, I'm going to... credits. Let this end and choose a character that isn't like a child who is basically naked. Okay, somehow I seem to be doing really well all of a sudden. I really don't know what the distinguishing, determining factors are there, but I'll take it. Oh, come on. Oh, that was extraordinarily unfair. Okay, well, somehow I won. It's very exciting. My naked pig girl can go fly on to the next stage. Fantasy Zone said, strange how this game hasn't been given the M2 treatment. There's a character exclusive to the Saturn version who's yet to appear in any other port. I'm into that idea. I also like the idea of this, the split screen competitive shooter because it gives you a vertical shooter without any wasted screen space. There's, it's not like a vertical shooter on a console where all of a sudden you're just, half the screen is a sidebar for your score, which is not the best use of screen real estate. But here, there's chaos happening for some reason. Admittedly, this is probably not the best game to play while enjoying adult libations. Oh, come on. Schmidt, how dare you. Alright, we're gonna let the timer on this run down. If I can. Oh, that's my name. Alright, now we'll let the timer on this run down and move on to a different game.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Oh look, he's telling me, the game was telling me how to win. Very thoughtful. Okay, so suitable for all ages. I don't know about that. Oh, I didn't realize it was developed by 80K. I guess if I had been paying attention earlier, I would have seen that on the title screen. Okay, let's play as a different character. Now let's see what the story mode is. Excuse me. It's been 100 years. I love SNK translations from this era. They tried, they said all kinds of weird stuff. Can't believe it's been 100 years already. Okay, I will say this about the half-naked pig girl. Her wide charge beam was extremely good. I don't know about this one. I don't even remember choosing this character. I just kind of assigned her to me. Well, something seems good. The action just froze. Oh. Said KO chance, and then I almost got KO'd, so I guess it was not wrong. Oh. Maybe I should not have flown into the dinosaur. That was just the first difficulty level. The first stage. Terrible. I like the idea of this game, but maybe playing on a live stream is not actually the optimal way to learn its vagaries. I feel like I'm shooting a lot of stuff, and I'm not having a lot of impact on the guy on the other side of the screen. Oh. There we go. That's the business. Cool. Somehow I won, so that's good. So her name is Load Ron? Is that supposed to be like Load Run? Oh boy, it's child molestation. Who doesn't love that in their video games? I tell you what. Keep it in your pants, cartoons. Nope. Alright, we're just about ready to move on to the final game for the stream. I can't believe I've already been streaming this long. So just kind of flying by. Wow, that was bad. I have no idea what that rabbit was that I just sent over there, but it seemed really effective, so I want more rabbits. Wow. Oh. Alright. Man. That was a lot. Let's change slots and go on to the final game for the stream, Metal Slug X, as requested by Bryan Guido Hassan. Thank you, Bryan, for supporting my video projects and for making me play Metal Slug X, which is basically Metal Slug 2 except with less slowdown. A to fire the gun. B to jump. Okay, I think I can figure this out. Alright. Marco, Eri, Tarma, or Theo. Theo's got glasses. I got sunglasses. Just glasses. So as a nerd... Oh no, I broke her glasses.
Mission 1.
Anyway, as a nerd, I can respect her. So yeah, if you are just recently joining, hi, I'm Jeremy Parish. You are watching a Gintendo stream. This stream was requested by a patron, Bryan Guido Hassan, and he wanted me to play some Neo Geo games, and I said okay. And also, I'm working on the Neo Geo Pocket Color Selection Volume 1 bonus book for the Collector's Edition of Limited Run Games. And I'm very excited about that. So I'm in a Neo Geo SNK kind of mood. excited about writing about both Metal Slug first and second mission. Those games are so good. Neo Geo Pocket Color was the system that got me into portable gaming. So yes, very exciting. Anyway, this being a Gintendo stream, drinking booze. Don't tell the boss. Technically, I think I'm still supposed to be at work, although I started work at like 7 a.m. this morning, so I've done my 8 hours. Come on, dude. Alright. Anyway, this is Metal Slug X. Like I said, it's Metal Slug 2, but with less slowdown. I don't remember if this was also developed by Nazca, but the Metal Slug series was created by Nazca and is awesome, and really, I think, was a much needed kind of antidote to the idea that Neo Geo could only do fighting games, because this is, you know, like insane Contra with amazing graphics and just tons of chaos happening on screen at once. I'm supposed to get in the camel, which is very Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. Oh, camel is not good at protecting me. Oops. Switch character. So I did not actually go in the camel, I went on the camel. So it was not like a baby. Is this like a Ghost and Goblins kind of thing, where if you touch the baby, you turn into a baby? What's happening here? No, there's just a baby. Just a baby. How do I get off this? Jane, get me off this crazy thing. There we go. Everyone loves the Metal Slug, the eponymous tank that can blow things up. It's so good. It's cute. It's like Dominion Tank Police. This is my mini tank. I call him Bonaparte. I've blown up a lot of tiny, cute helicopters with my tiny, cute tank. So as I mentioned before, I am playing this on a Neo Geo MBS consolizer, powered and supported by Terra Onion's Neo SD Pro, which is a really cool setup that allows me to have a home arcade experience, the kind that I could not afford when I was a wee tot, because who can afford Neo Geo? Neo Geo was always the centerpiece of those. Okay, what's going on? I don't know. Those, oh, I got too close. I flew too close to the sun. Anyway, as I was saying, it was the centerpiece of those contests that they would always have in magazines, where you would, like, solve a puzzle and send it in, and if you got everything right, then they'd send you another puzzle. And it would keep going until there was some impossible question and no one could win. The idea was always to win a home console, like a home arcade centerpiece, with like a, I don't know, a 40-inch TV and a Neo Geo. So that's what I always associate Neo Geo with. That and ports of games that were just too damn powerful for PlayStation. Oh, the slowdown was actually helping me. It was easier. The missiles were flying slower when I was firing the heavy machine gun.
Mission complete.
Shadowfox30 says, if you like Metal Slug, check out the game In the Hunt. It was made by the same people. Yep, that was a Nazca game.
Thank you.
It basically plays like Metal Slug Zero underwater. Whoa, that's a... Oh. Alright, well I got a lot of use out of that.
Heavy machine gun.
I barely even got to enjoy the cool laser I had. Now it's the Mummy Demastered. I see how it is. Okay, we are getting... Oh no, getting some major Ghosts and Goblins vibes here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for the underwear. Very human.
Thank you.
Okay. I like that there's a mummy dispenser that just says mummy. But I guess that's why. Take out the mummy dogs. That's what the weapons do. Oh, I lost my F, whatever that was. Missed out. Anyway, Metal Slug. It's cool. It's been a while since I played Metal Slug second mission, but I'm very excited to revisit that because if I remember right, it's like this kind of massive sprawling game where you can,
Lane shot.
yeah,
Thank you.
go through all these different pathways, and the design is really super handheld. Like, it just feels like a game that was made for handheld.
Shotgun. Thank you.
I like rescuing someone by shooting them with a shotgun. It's a good feeling, you know? It makes me feel like I really accomplished something. Oh, that was very satisfying. It's been a long time since I've played Metal Slug X. I had forgotten all the stuff. Oop. That is actually in this game. Oh no! Brendan Fraser! He died. No! Not again. Poor Brendan. Oh, look at that treasure chest. This is really Ghosts and Goblins. There's a baby, there's undead coming out of the floors, there's treasure chests. I die a lot. Oh, I turn into a zombie sometimes. There's a scientist twerking for some reason. I guess he's an archaeologist. So if you turn a mummy into a mummy, it turns back into a human and dies. Alright, let's try a different character.
Heavy machine gun.
Geo. That seemed bad.
Okay.
Can't say I like mommies that vomit moths. Oh, oh. That was almost disastrous. Nothing moths. Sometimes you just gotta karate kick them over.
Thank you. Shotgun.
What was that? That was like Mario. That's not Metal Slug at all. I feel like that is a troll attempt down there. Do this. Oh, it didn't work out. The bouncy mummy puppy physics are very strange. Not what I expect from most. There we go. All right.
Lane shot. Okay.
Sometimes you gotta flame shot a dude, not kick him. Good program, lady. That. No. I guess it doesn't matter now. What a waste of perfectly good bombs. That. Don't need that. I don't need that. Oh, I need that. Guess I shouldn't shoot the monkey. There's a lot of heavy machine guns. Kittens. Oh, the Egyptians did love kittens. Whoa, no, that's bad. I feel like this is one of those things where you're supposed to, fight as you go, but I'm just gonna die. Alright, we'll try another time, Geo. Oh man, we're getting close to the end of the stream, but I'm having so much fun just dying horribly in ancient Egypt. Yeah, okay. I feel like this is just going to go on infinitely unless I blow it up. Nope. Don't jump that way.
Heavy machine gun.
Aww. She was doing so well. That seems bad. I think this game doesn't believe in limited continues. Got a lawn chair for my rocket. Oh, Elon must be jealous. Oh! Thought I was out of range. Evidently not.
Heavy machine gun. Rocket launcher.
Took a lot of hits. What did the ancient Egyptians even need for this death machine? I ask you. Probably people giving me great advice in the comments that I cannot actually read right now, because I'm trying not to die as little as possible. The teeth, the maw, this ancient death trap made of robots. This is really quite a tall tower. He's doing so well. Definitely use one of those heavy machine guns or rocket launchers. Must be doing okay, because it's starting to get really, really annoying. There we go. Alright. I think that'll do it. Alright, thanks for joining me for Gintendo. I have played some Neo Geo games. I've died a lot, wasted a lot of imaginary quarters, and had a few little sips of gin. So, thanks everyone. Appreciate you joining. I'm going to stream again next week, hopefully, unless something comes up. And I'm going to try to make it a special one. Do something really weird, like, I don't know. I'll do something gimmicky. So look forward to that. Thanks everyone. Thanks Bryan for requesting this. And thanks Geo Distillery for making tasty gin made of music. Alright everyone, good night.